Hey, what's up, y'all? Devontae here, back with another video. Today's video, I'm just going to talk about my experience with racism. I meant to do this video like a few months ago, but I just keep chose, I keep just telling myself I'm not gonna upload this, I'm not gonna upload this. But I feel like it's about time to talk about my experience with racism. And before I get any further, though, I will not talk about Jacob Blake, this and that. The incident in Wisconsin. I mean, I just choose not to talk about that for personal reasons. But other than that, though, was my experience with racism so far in my life. I never really had too much racist. I never had too much racist experience. I experienced few in real life, and I'll say I experienced some online though. But if y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below. But let me get into it. So, how can I start? I'm just trying to remember back. Those who don't know, I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, but we moved. I only lived there for a few months after I was born. Then we lived in Miamisburg, Ohio, not too far from some Cincinnati. But I remember my mom. She was telling me there was a lot of racism there. They'd be having signs telling us "Go home," man, words, just that. I don't know the N word with the ER in it. I mean, I'm just choose not to go say that word though for personal reasons. I mean, I don't want to get demonetized, but I just don't really like that word that well. I just don't really like that word, but you know what I'm saying. Then we moved to Michigan though. I used to live in Belleville, Dearborn. I mean, I currently live in Detroit for about 8 years. But yeah, for my whole life though, I always go to predominantly like white school that's mostly white, Arab. Cause Dearborn's like predominantly Arab, but so far I have experienced some racism in Dearborn. I remember it was a fifth grade class. I remember this one white dude. We was learning about the Civil War. I think we got to when Lincoln won. Him and the Union Party won. I remember he came. I remember he went up next to me. He said, "So how's it feel not to be a slave no more? How's it feel to be free?" And I was like, "What?" For me though, I was a very passive dude. I used to avoid confrontation, but really I should at least went up there, told the teacher like what he said to me, get him in trouble. But that was just kind of wrong, bro. Like for one, I never been a slave in my life, and I was just messed up though. And what else in the experience? I remember one time, when I used to live in Fairlake Woods in Dearborn, right next to Fairlake Mall. I remember it was a very hot day. It was like a very, very hot day. And remember this one white dude was like, "Oh, it's a good thing you black." And I was like, "Why you say that?" Yo, he was saying because y'all black people, y'all don't get hot as easy as white people do. Okay, I was like, bro, you realize that? And I was like 11. But if I could go back in time, bro, and tell him off, I'm like, bro, just because we got melanin in our skin does not mean we are immune to the sun. Like, we can still get skin cancer. To a degree, we can still get sunburn. It's just that we just got more protection from the sun. End of the day, bro, that was kind of racist of you to say that, though. That's just like me saying that, oh, it's good thing you're white because y'all skin can. Like, they say it's wintertime, and that's like, so it's a good thing you're white because y'all can handle winter better than us. Like, bro, that's just wrong. I remember there's another incident in Dearborn. Not was another instance, and I was I went to middle school, O.L. Smith for only for my sixth grade year, and I remember this one white girl. I think she was in eighth grade. And I remember she was talking to me. I remember she said she was like a robot. I don't know, bro. I was just like, fuck it. I just went along with it. This, that. I remember she said she's a robot from Europe, this and that. I was like, okay. And you must be a robot from Africa. I was like, okay, you're racist. And I have some of my friends that's with me though, and they're white, and they also call her out, tell her that she's racist. That's wrong. Sorry, I take my computer on my charger. Yeah, though. I mean, saying that's just kind of wrong to say that though. But so far though, I never really had too much race experience. I would say I experienced a lot of racism and trying to brightness. Online, like the Monkey app, the E app. I usually go there, talk to people for like 15 seconds. You got time. And man, people, well, first of all, a lot of people there are just fucking pricks, assholes there. People just there, miserable, talk shit to you, disrespect you while they can. But I experienced a lot of racism. I've been called all kinds of derogatory names, racial slurs. I've been called all kinds of N words with the ER in it. I've been called a cotton picker. I've been called a field N word. I've been called a house Negro. I've been called all kinds of monkeys. I mean, to me, it's just wrong. I remember a dude making monkey noises at me. And I remember I got into this one racist white dude. We got into each other. He called me the N word. And I call him some derogatory names. I call him a cracker. You a white trash. Sister fucker. And I remember a couple weeks ago, not too long ago, I went back on there and I experienced first thing call I get. This white dude said, "Oh, yo, N words, this and that." And I was like, "Oh, wow." But it's not just white people on this app, though. I'm not saying all white people are racist because that's not true, though. Because I'm friends with a lot of white people. I'm cool. Most white people I came across with are real cool, friendly. They respect me. I respect them. Because I just want to say this because I don't want to generalize saying that all white people this and that. To me, not everybody fits a stereotype. Not everybody's the same. Everybody's different. That's just like saying that I'm black, you're a felon, you're a crook, a thug. Like you just can't single out a whole race. I mean, it's just wrong, bro. Um, what I was saying. I was saying that it be other races too. It'd be Hispanic people call me that too, call me the N word. It be some Asian people call me that. Some Puerto Rican people call me that. Like, bro, do y'all got this much hate in y'all heart? Like it's just ridiculous. Like, I just can't believe people just really have all that hate in their heart. But that's just the world we live in. Like, people go hate something about you no matter what. You could be a very successful person, but people's gonna find ways to hate you, even though you never did nothing to them. But yeah, though, it just got me upset. Like being called the N word with the ER, like I'm in the back in the '60s and stuff. Because for my whole life, I go to schools, predominantly white schools, and I never been called the N word. Never. Even this third grade class I went to, because I used to go to school at Inkster. I transferred to Duval to be a little closer, Duval Elementary. And even I was in the third grade class, I was legit the only black person there. And I never got any racial discrimination. Just about everybody was cool with me and stuff. I got along with everybody well. They respected me. I mean, that's what I like though. Like just because we're different doesn't mean you gotta hate each other. We all human beings. But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. I know in the perfect world we should all love each other, respect each other, but that's just not gonna happen. I just kind of grew like not everybody's gonna accept you for who you are. Some people is gonna hate you for some reason, even though you never did nothing to them. It's just like you can't stop people from being racist. You can't stop somebody for being a pedophile, a child molester. You can't stop somebody from being a serial killer. You can't stop somebody from being a sexist. You can't stop somebody from committing crimes. And that's everywhere you go. Because I know they're trying to say America is the most racist country. But I just say this, though. What country in the world is 100% free from discrimination, injustice, racism, all that stuff? Like, I just want to say this. What country in the world do y'all know that's 100% free from that? If that's the case, then hey, I'm taking my butt up there. Don't get me wrong, there are great experiences in America, though, but I'll just say this: America is not a perfect country. No country is perfect. Every country got their fair share of problems. Some got more, some got it worse, some don't. But I'm not gonna say America's the best country in the world, cause what makes the best country in the world? Like that's all I gotta say. But yeah, I'm just saying you just gotta keep your head up. You just keep your head up, stuff, and hope things can change. Maybe one day we all can get along, but you just got to learn that not everybody is going to accept you for who you are. Just live life the way you can. End of the day, I'm just not gonna really beg them like, hey, stop being racist, this and that, because it ain't gonna change. That's just how they were taught. That's how they were taught to believe. So, end of the day, ain't nothing I could do about it though. No matter how many times I preached to them, lectured them about how being racist just is wrong. But yeah, to me though, I would say this: if y'all really want to make serious changes, like laws change, y'all gotta go to the legislative branch. Cause I'm just tired of see all these protests end up with riots, tearing down buildings. To me, this is not gonna solve nothing. If y'all gonna really make serious changes, y'all gotta go to your city council. Y'all gotta go to the White House, to the legislative branch to make laws change. Like just protesting this, that's not enough. Like you're bringing awareness, but are you really making a change? Like look at Martin Luther King though. Even though yes, he had a peaceful protest, but he still, even with times was segregated where whites and blacks couldn't drink from the same water fountain. You got to drink from the Negro fountain, and whites got to drink from the white fountain. Martin Luther King still made an effort to make laws change to end segregation. Like if you really want to make changes. And this is my personal opinion though. Yes, I do want to stop seeing police brutality, people getting injustice. I do want to stop seeing I am tired of seeing that though. Seeing them just random people just getting their life ended by the police. Don't get me wrong, there are some cases that it could be the citizens' fault too. In some cases. But I'm just tired, bro. It's just like humans in general though. We just so value other people's life. And that's just been like that in history though. With all these wars throughout different countries, it's just that a lot of humans, we don't really value each other's life like that. I'm not saying all, but yeah. End of the day though, y'all can still be successful in this country no matter who you are as a person. You can always make a difference. No matter what your skin color is, your religion, belief, your sexuality, you can always be better. Improve yourself each and every day. That's all I gotta say. I'm out spit a few more things though. But I was gonna say that just because you are black, please do not limit yourself. No saying like, oh, this white man, he's holding me back. End of the day, what you gonna do about it? You can't blame all the white people for holding you back. You really gotta make changes. End of the day, you could be just as successful as a white man. I'm just rambling, low key. Like, look at Obama though. He became a president for 2 terms, 8 years. And I'm pretty sure there's some white people down on him thinking that he can't run this country. But Obama, he proved that he could run the country just as well as a white man. He could run the country just as well. He probably got people telling him that, oh, you black, you biracial, you a half breed, you can't do this. But it didn't stop Obama though. It didn't stop Obama. It didn't stop him at all. He did what he got to do. And the day you could be the next senator one day. You could be the next great teacher. You could be the next mayor. You could be the next president. You could be the next lawyer, doctor, bro. Whatever you got, bro, do it, though. You could be just as successful, bro. Don't let people hold you back. Just don't let them hold you back, bro. That's all I gotta say, though. If y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back next time.